Okay, today I wanted to talk about the toxicity of the belief in being high vibe and making money. So making money has nothing to do with being high vibe. It has to do with a few things, but one of the main thing it has to do is in the value of yourself, in the belief in your value. And the belief that what you are bringing in the world is of value, and prioritizing yourself and knowing yourself to be valuable. So it is linked with worthiness and the desire of being, the best of you, and refining your heart, whichever that is. It doesn't have to be painting. It can be if you are cooking, or you are coaching, or you are working in construction or architecture, or whatever it is that you're doing. It's your heart, and perfecting your heart means investing in yourself, investing in learning, not from a place of the belief in not being enough, but from a place of enjoyment, of discovering yourself through that talent that you have, that gift. And one of the misconceptions in the manifestation world is that if you are high vibe, you are going to magnetize good experience, and that should include more money. But no, it doesn't have anything to do with this. The knowing of being abundant and being safe, yes, can magnetize more money to you, can magnetize magic money, or your money will stay with you longer. Your money will feel like it's always there, it's never depleting. I don't know, everywhere you go, everything's on rebate, magic money like that, and you can receive magic money. You may have less negative synchronicity, like everything goes smoothly. Yes, that is one way. But if you cannot believe in yourself, and you cannot value yourself, and make it happen, like, not that you are the doer, but circulating bigger amount of money by valuing yourself, by choosing to state your value and stand behind your value, like being a channel to move bigger energy, to give and receive more. It's not by being high vibe that this can be done. It's more than that. So I am talking about it because I was carrying this misconception for a very long time. And I thought, what's wrong with me if I was like, happier, or, I should be happy all the time. But it's not happiness that brings money. It's fun, and it's not. And another misconception is the concept or the idea that when I have it, I will be happier. But no. It's not that. You are the same. So you can take it off the pedestal. And it's the same with intimacy and intimate relationship. You can take them off the pedestal. You're not going to be happier because you are in an intimate relationship. So you can be happier with or without it. For sure, an intimate relationship will be more harmonious if I am in harmony with myself. If I am without inner conflict, the intimate relationship will be more harmonious and easier. But it's not going to be perfect. So you can have You know, you can have a self-concept where money is not an issue, meaning you don't really, you don't have any desire for it and it's fine and you're happy with that. That's happiness. And you can have a desire for more and still be happy, and that's happiness too. If you are in inner conflict with desiring more, then that creates suffering. Or if you are in inner conflict with not desiring more, that's also suffering. There's no right or wrong. It's okay to desire more. The thing is, when we are attached to our desire, it creates suffering. But desiring more is not wrong, because that's also another place where I got trapped, was the belief that it was not okay, that I should not desire anything. But that's not true. That's not true either. You're here to have the most exquisite human experience. It's okay to desire more without feeling that you lack anything. That's the sweet spot. You don't have to believe you lack to desire more. You can be absolutely happy with what is and open and excited for more. I mean, why would I say like I have enough now? I don't want to grow anymore. Or I've received enough love. You can stop. Or, universe, I have enough money. You can stop sending me more. Like, I'm absolutely open for more, but I don't suffer the not having it. But it comes with the belief in myself. I believe that as long as I am here, money is here. Because I am a channel for it. I circulate it. There is more freedom with money. The relationship with money has transformed. But the toxic thing I find is that when I hear people say, I shouldn't feel this, I shouldn't feel sad, I shouldn't feel doubt, why am I feeling doubt? And I know because I was there, and sometimes I fall in that trap again. Not for too long. Doubt is part of the process when you are creating something new for yourself. It's normal to feel these feelings. Because we are walking in the dark. When you are expanding and growing, you are walking in the dark. You don't know. It's the unknown. So I trust myself in the unknown. I can have moments of doubt, but I'm not a doubtful person. I'm not identified with being doubtful. I can hold the concept. I trust myself no matter what, even when I doubt. And so doubt is welcome. There's nothing wrong with doubt. It's a deeper love, deeper opening. And don't suppress thought. Don't turn away from thought. Don't make them wrong. Be curious about the thought. They're delivering you like a belief. Be curious about the emotion. They're delivering you your next expansion. Okay, give me a sec. I have to pick up here. Oops. When you acknowledge your feeling, they don't stick around. It's when we resist them that they stay. Like if a young child came to you and it told you, I'm sad, would you tell him like, shut up, I don't have time for this, I have to go to work? How would you take the time and listen and say, look, it's fine, you're safe, you're okay? I mean, how would you act with a little child? So be sweet with the little one inside you. Just be sweet, and it's going to relax. So your mind is not going to be on overload, overwhelmed, overthinking, overstressed. Well, sometimes that's necessary to burn the circuit. That's what happened to me. I went on so much overload that the circuit burned out. It literally burned because I was so overwhelmed. So sometimes it's good to get to the end of that, so that it's like a lightning strike. It cannot be rebuilt. It's just the transmission just exploded. The transmuter, I don't know how to call this, but then after I was reinvited in overwhelm. It was not an overnight thing. It's still just growing and expanding. But there's a lot to do with self-concept, who you believe yourself to be, because we don't manifest what we think or what we want consciously. We manifest who we believe we are. We manifest who we are, who we take ourselves to be. And if we're constantly criticizing and talking to ourselves negatively, we only manifest that because we believe we're not deserving good. Nothing good ever happens to me. This kind of inner talk. It's in your power to shift that, to shift the inner talk. By, you can choose a different inner talk. I am safe. I love and accept myself fully. No matter what, I am confident no matter what. That's an identity. It's a different identity. And that's from there that life can open up and you live in the miraculous. It requires a little bit of effort at first, because if you've been practicing you've been rehearsing the old script for long, it's a habit. It's just habitual. It's just a habit. Even the amount of money you're earning every month is a habit. It's an energetic set point. It's very precise. And it's the same thing over and over again until you choose something different. And it's the same thing with intimate relationship. What we're willing to accept is an energetic set point. And when we get done with what we feel unacceptable and we say no with what is not acceptable anymore, that's when there's a contrast where you decide, I'd rather have nothing than have this. And you stand your ground for the new to appear. But sometimes we want the new now. I want it now. I want it now. Just to prove that I'm not alone and life is working in my favor. But as long as we need the proof, it's not gonna come. If you're letting go of things that don't align with you anymore, you gotta be okay with the silence for as long as it takes for the new to appear. And when you're really okay with the silence, the new will appear. And when we just reside in the love of ourselves, there's nothing wrong with the silence. I mean, we're humbly available. To the term we set for ourselves. And that's key. Like, you're allowed to set the term for yourself. And that is pricing your service, valuing your time, saying yes to invitation you enjoy, saying no to those you don't, giving yourself permission to try things and fail, quotation mark, because failure doesn't exist. There's only growth and expansion. The more you give yourself the chance to try and experiment, the quicker the growth. So it doesn't, at some point, manifesting is not of the thinking realm. It's on the feeling realm, and it's on taking action. Taking action and experimenting is like, it's really a shortcut to grow. And really, like, I was blessed that I didn't look at what other people are doing. Like, what enters my awareness is my own energy or higher. So if someone is transmitting higher frequency, they can enter my awareness. And of course, those around me that I love, my already family, friends, partner, and my clients. But the information that I go towards is not limiting. I don't like to refer to the mass, the belief in limitation and smallness. Because if I did that, I mean, I would have struggled with my coaching business. I would have believed it's hard. And it would have taken a long time, because that's what I read everywhere. Well, I read everywhere. I didn't read about it. I just was curious yesterday. And I went and looked on, like, highly paid life coach. And what I found was really depressing. Was like, a coach can earn between $30,000 and $100,000 depending on his location and experience. I was like, oh, that's so small. And so I was not aware of that. That's my choice. What is entering my awareness is of my own choice. All right, okay, enough for today. So don't fall into the trap of being I vibe. I vibe is fun, but you can have everything in life, no matter your vibe. It's more about the identity you hold about yourself, more than the vibe. Okay, bye-bye.